Good Monday morning. Welcome to Morning Brew Net number 1139 on the 26th of January. This is Bill, N2BH, Palmyra, New York. First hour along with Vicky, KE8VKY on log. And then second hour, we'll turn over to Jeff, KE0GKF along with Vicky. Some quick announcements. Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, TechNet. Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, Open Mic Night. Thursday morning, 10 a.m., 20-meter net and 14.317. Text line is open, 716-317-9050, or you can email your call sign, text at ECR.radio. Speaking of which, we already have a good list of text check-ins. Run through those real quick, and then we'll take some mobiles. We have Larry, KM7CGI, Roy, KA8BYU, Clark, KK7DY, Randall, K8UFM, Joe, KM4WZD, Keith, W9QJQ, Jay, K1MCO, Wayne, KC2NG, Zachary, KI6KQO, Bill, KI4EGQ, Vince, KR4EMM, Chuck, W3CVE, Charles, KD2YUI, Richard, N4RSM, Glenn, N3LLY, Greg, KB3EYR, Mark, N0CKV, and Ed, K2EPM. The question of the day is going to be, during the storm, how cold has it gotten where you are? What's the low temperature you had over the weekend? Let's take some mobiles, call signs twice and slowly.
Victor 21 Yankee America. Victor 21 Yankee America. Victor 21 Yankee America mobile.
November 4 Delta Echo Sierra. November 4 Delta Echo Sierra.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Sierra Foxtrot November. Kilo Foxtrot 0 Sierra Foxtrot November.
BHL mobile.
Charlie 4 Echo Golf.
mobile.
Kilo Charlie 4 Echo Golf.
Whiskey 5 Golf Hotel Romeo. Whiskey 5 Golf Hotel Romeo mobile.
Whiskey India 2 Mike. Whiskey India 2 Mike.
All right, let's hold up here. We'll acknowledge this mobile list. We missed a couple, I'm sure. We have Joe, WI2M, Brian, W5GHR, Elmer, KC4EG, Ed, WB8BHL, David, KF0SFN, Mark, N4DES, Ezra, KJ5MLZ. We had a station like a V21Y, something like that. Could you give us your call sign?
Call sign here is Victor 21 Yankee Alpha. Victor 21 Yankee America is the call, and I'm mobile.
That'd be Lauren from Antigua.
That's right, the name is Lauren, and I'm on the Caribbean island of Antigua.
All right, QSL, we'll get back to you in a minute here. If you're mobile and we missed you that round, come back with your call sign twice and slowly, please.
This is November 5 Charlie Hotel Bravo. November 5 Charlie Hotel Bravo.
Okay, Chuck, we got you in 5CHB. Get back to you shortly here. Let's go to Ezra, AJ5MLZ. During the storm, how cold has it gotten where you are?
KJ5MLZ. Good morning, Brew Crew. Oh, man, 30
degrees. 30 degrees. That's the coldest I've seen it, and I'm in New Orleans. Back to you, Net Control. KJ5, MLZ.
Yeah, it's got to be chilly for you guys down there, and yeah, praying for everybody in that ice storm. Oh my gosh, I bet there's still millions without power, and hope they make it through. Thank you, Ezra. Hope you have a great day. Lauren, V21YA, welcome to the Morning Brew.
Well, thank you, Net Control, and this is my first time joining this net, and certainly hope to do it again a little bit more often, I believe, since I'm mobile at this time of the morning. It's just about 8:05 a.m. here. I guess it's like what, 5 in the morning in your end? In perhaps 2 hours difference in like mid-states and the East Coast and all or so. But anyway, great to hear you, and our best regards to all, and we'll be listening for a bit.
Very good, Lauren. It's 7:06 here on the East Coast, and that's what we base our times off from. And want to welcome you to the system. Looks like you're good on QRZ. You should get a welcome letter from us probably after night, and we're Monday through Friday, except for holidays, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And you can check us out at East Coast Reflector and see the other nets and a lot of good information we have. Hope you become a regular, and thank you for joining us. Mark, N4DES.
Good morning, Brew Crew. I hope everybody's keeping warm out there, but I'll throw a plug in there for the winter field day from this weekend. It was absolutely a lot of fun. It's November 4 Fox Lima down here in South Florida, and according to my home weather station, it got down to a blistering 71 degrees last night. So with that, back to you at Net Control. Everybody stay warm to the north, because it's supposed to get cold down here in southeastern Florida in the next day or two. We're supposed to be hitting into the 30s and 40s, so we'll see how it pans out. N4DES, back to Net Control. Thanks.
Very good, Mark. Yeah, we're supposed to get a lot of single digits coming up this week, and yeah, most of our winter field days events were canceled around here because of the winter weather. They declared state of emergency, so most of the clubs didn't do anything. Have a great day. KF0FSFN, good morning.
Morning, Net Control and everybody else. We got down to, I think, 17 degrees, which is pretty cold for our region. We're getting a lot of rain today, and we should be in the low teens times this next week, but it hasn't been nearly as bad as we thought it was going to be. You all have a good day. 73 KF0SFN's clear.
Very good, David. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate you checking in. WBHL.
Hey, good morning, Bill, Vicky, everybody on the net. You're probably upset. We broke a record here in Orlando yesterday. It was 86 degrees, which is unheard of. Although you guys are sending it down to us. I think the front is on top of us now. It's supposed to rain a little bit today, and then we're going to drop down into the 30s and 40s. So it's coming our way, Bill. Back to you, WBHL.
Yeah, like Charlie says, Bill have put the long pants and tall socks on. Have a great day. Elmer, K4EG.
Yes, good morning, Control, and all around. Our temperature now is 24.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Yesterday we have net. 73 to all. Kilo Charlie 4 Echo. Back to the net.
Very good, Elmer. Hope you have a great day and stay warm. Brian, W5GHR.
Good morning, Brew Crew. It was an unholy 25 degrees C with 25 degrees F with about 90% humidity down here in Katy, Texas, outside of Houston. Fortunately, the cold air came in after the rain, so we didn't have to deal with any ice. Back to you, Net Control. This is Brian, WGHR.
Yeah, there's always a positive side. Thank goodness you didn't get all that ice coming down. Have a good day, Brian. Joe, WI2M.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Here in the New York City area, I think went down to about 11 degrees that I noticed. We got about 13 inches of snow, and currently it's 19 degrees, and we're getting some flurries. That's the story here in the New York City Metro. Back to Net Control. Thanks. Have a good day, everyone.
Very good, Joe. Stay warm and stay safe. Thanks for checking in. Chuck, N5CHB.
Brew Crew, happy Monday. Yeah, it got cold here in Houston. I'm actually a little south of Houston. But we got down to 24 last night. When I woke up this morning, it was closer to 26, so it was warm tonight. We were supposed to get Ice-Mageddon down here, but it stayed north, but everything's closed, so it's just me and a few of my friends on the road this morning. Stay warm, N5CHB.
Very good, Chuck. Drive safe and hope it warms up for you. That's the bottom of the mobile list. Let's jump up to the top of the text list. This N2BH. Let's go to Larry, KM7CGI.
Vicky, everybody on the morning brew. The coldest it's gotten here so Arizona. Everybody stay warm and have a great day, and back to the net, KM7CGI.
You cut out when you gave the temperature there, Larry. If you could give it to me again real quick.
The coldest it got was this morning. It's 34 degrees here in Maricopa, Arizona.
34. Very good. Hope you have a great day. Roy, K8BYU. Good morning.
Ruby on the brew. KA8BYU. It got down to about -2 is what the lowest I saw on the weather in the last 4 days or so. So that's just a little cool. Just a bit. Back to you.
Yes, it is, Roy. It was hanging around 10 degrees here yesterday and out shoveling. Boy, you didn't want to stay out too awful long. Have a great day. KK7DY.
Good morning, Becky and crew. It got down to 44 degrees here in Phoenix. Back to Net Control, KK7DY.
44. We're not going to see that for a while. Have a good day, Clark. Thanks for checking in. Randall, K8UFM.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicki, and good morning to all on frequency. During the storm, one of the overnight temperatures, a good couple hours of it was in the negative 7 to 9. Sorry, -7 degrees. Boy, I can't even speak this morning. With that said, this is KAUFM, back to net control, and everyone have a safe, stay warm, outstanding Monday.
Well, thank you, Randall. Hope your day goes well and appreciate you stopping by. Joe, KM4WZD.
Hey, Bill. Good morning. Good morning, Vicki. Good morning to the crew. So far with the storm, lowest we've seen is low 50s here in central Florida. But they tell me that tonight here at PH we should see 30. And the rest of the week is kind of that way, 30s, lows in the 30s the rest of the week. So we'll see how it goes. I know that there's quite a few of you out there that wish it would warm up to be in 30. So got a lot of respect for you. Everybody take care. Happy Monday. It's KM4WZD. Back to net.
I should have waited a few days to ask this question. It sounds like the brunt of it's coming yet. Have a great day, Joe. Thank you. Keith, W9QJQ.
Well, morning, everybody. Well, I listen to those temperatures. I feel like jumping in my swimming suit, working on my suntan. I had a minus 31 degrees Friday morning. I'm next to a river, so I'm in a valley kind of, so it really draws the cold down here. And I think I had negative 28 on Saturday morning. So, yeah, I'll take the weather you guys have been giving any day now. But we had no storm. The sun was shining. So when the sun comes up, it gets colder over here by me. But, yeah, pretty cold.
Yeah, I can't even imagine that. News last night, Watertown, New York, which is off the east end of Lake Ontario, they said was minus 37 over the weekend. That's crazy. Have a good day, Keith. Jay, K1MCO.
Good morning, Bill and Vicky and everybody on the Morning Brew. This is K1MCO. Just like you said, Bill, in Orlando didn't get that cold. I think we went down to the 50 range, but the colder weather is coming this week. So we're going to be on the lower 40s for the remaining of the week. But I heard all the reports about all the northern. It's pretty impressive. Send it back to you, Bill. Nice to hear you, and have a great day. This is K1MCO in Orlando.
Oh, thank you, Jay. As a kid, we had winters like this, but boy, you didn't notice it. We were outside playing all the time. Have a great day. KC2NJV, good morning.
Good morning, KC2NJV here. Ice store go down to about 12 degrees, and we got something between 12 and 14 inches of snow. And they plowed me in, so I now have to, for the 5th time, shovel and or snow blow. Have a warm day.
Very good, Wayne. Yeah, we got 10 to 12 inches. It's still coming down, but at least it's that real light, fluffy stuff. You can hopefully use a leaf blower to get rid of it. Have a great day. Zachary, KI6KQO.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, on the Brew Crew. Saturday morning, my weather station is telling me that 58 degrees was our low. So, man, that's crazy high compared to what the Brew Crew is experiencing. So, hopefully everybody stays warm. 7-3 is the group, and I'll send it back to you, Bill, KI6KQO.
Very good, Zachary, and yeah, it's all relative too. I mean, you're used to the real high temperatures, and it gets down in the 40s and that. I'm sure it's quite. Have a great day, Bill, KI4EGQ.
Evening, Bill. This is Mike 7, Hotel Yankee Hotel.
In Woodstock, which is the coldest so far, but tonight is supposed to be down to 17 Fahrenheit. Let's isn't as bad as some folks, but for down here, that's downright chilly. Bird feeder birds are they're going through the seed the last couple of days, and I'm gonna probably have to fill it up twice today. Interesting website I found out about poweroutage.us. Poweroutage.us. It'll list by state, and if you click on the state, it'll drill down into the counties. So pretty useful stuff to track your power outages. Hope everybody has a great day. Stay safe, stay warm. KI4EGQ.
Well, thank you, Bill. Hope you have a good day as well, and appreciate you checking in. Vince, here for EMM.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicki. Everyone on the crew. First and foremost, I hope everyone is safe and everyone has power. I'm not even going to go through what our temperatures are here, so just thinking about you guys, and I hope everybody's okay. You take care and be safe. This is KR4 EMM. Back to you, Bill.
Well, thank you, Vince. Hope you have a great day yourself. And yeah, thinking about the people in the path of that ice storm. That's worse than snow. Have a great day. Chuck, W3CVE, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicki, and everybody on the brew there. -2 here with 17 inches of that white fluffy stuff. Have a great day, Bill. W3CVE.
Oh, thank you, Chuck. Hope you stay warm and don't have to shovel too much. Charles, KD2YUI, good morning.
Well, good morning, Bill, Vicki, and everybody else. Bill, I'm probably not that far from you, so we've probably had some similar temperatures, but the lowest one that I noticed, because I was walking the dogs and they were rather uncomfortable with the temperatures, -7 was the lowest that I noticed. 73, all back to net control, KD2YUY.
Charles, yeah, it's been cold, and yeah, depending on what way the wind goes, you guys can be right in that snow belt too coming off the lake. Have a great day. Richard, N4RSM.
Good morning to everyone in the brew crew. This is Richard. I'm in Sumter, South Carolina. We got high 20s, and I'm living in the center of the state of South Carolina. Back to you.
Very good, Richard. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you stopping by. Glenn, N3LLY.
Good morning, everybody. Well, we woke up to 16 degrees here in Maryland, and probably anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of snowcrete. Supposed to drop down into the single digits this week, so not looking forward to it. Anyway, hope everybody manages to stay warm on this one. N3LLY, back to you.
Very good, Glenn. Yeah, that cold's supposed to be hanging in here for a week or so, and haven't had that in years. Have a great day. This is N2BH. Let's go to 3EYR.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicki, and everyone on the brew crew this morning. This is KB3EYR, and yeah, the lowest temperature I saw through that was about 4 degrees. So it's cold, but like you said earlier, I think the people that got the ice storm may have got the brunt of it. Have a great day. Back to net control.
Well, thank you, Greg. Hope you have a good day yourself and appreciate you stopping by. Mark, N0CKV.
Morning, Bill, Vicki, the rest of the brew crew. Everybody else on the net? It's 11 below zero with a wind chill of minus 15. Expected to get up to a high today of 15 degrees. First time over zero for a couple of days now. Everybody stay safe, keep warm. Have a great Monday. And 0CKV back to net.
Well, thank you, Mark. Hope you have a good day yourself and stay warm. And, last week in the Zoom room we were talking about extreme cold up north, exploding trees, and kind of laughed about it, but we actually saw some on the news they were showing. It's crazy. K2 EPM.
K2 EPM here. Good morning, Bill and Vicki and everybody on that crew. Hope everybody is well. So, I kind of thought it was funny when Clark said it got down to 44. I was going to say it was 14, but if Joe WI2M said 11, he's only 10 minutes from me, so I'll go with that. I'll go with 11 degrees. We had snow yesterday, then sleet, then freezing rain, a little more snow this morning. So it's just a mess. This is K2 EPM, back to net control.
Very good, Ed. Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it's cold. 1 or 2 degrees doesn't make much difference. Have a great day. Thank you for checking in. Let's see. We'll acknowledge some more check-ins, and then we'll take general check-ins, and we'll run them all together. We have Charlie, NA2B, Ray, N3DQD, Douglas, KR4CQD, Don, W4PPX, David, N6GDY, Al, K8BAC, Mark, KE2EDS, Randy, W2RBC, and Norm, NY1US. Let's take some general check-ins, call signs twice and slowly.
Whiskey 5, Delta Bravo Sierra.
Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray Bravo. Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray Bravo.
K4 GDS Mobile. K4 GDS Mobile. W8 WHK W8 WHK.
Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform Kilo.
Alpha 3,
Kilo Charlie 3, Uniform
Net
Kilo.
control, please recognize Kilo Echo 4, Zulu Yankee Quebec. Kilo Echo 4, Zulu Yankee Quebec.
All right, we'll hold up here, acknowledge this list. We have David, W5DBS, Frank, KJ5DXB, Gil in the mobile, K4GDS, Bill, W8WHK, Jinzik, VA3KTJ, Herbert, KC3UK, Joe, KE4ZYQ. Let's see if we have any Echo Link stations, Echo Links only.
WM18, WM18.
Locked.
All right, we have Timothy, WM1H. Let's go to our mobile, Gil. During the storm, how cold has it gotten where you are?
Well, I'm down in Orlando, where I guess we really haven't even gotten it yet. Woke up at 73 this morning, but my understanding is that might be our high for the day. Temperatures are going to drop, and we could wake up to the 30s in the morning. So I'll let you know. K4 GDS, back to net.
have the blankets ready. Very good, Gil. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Well, let's go up to Charlie, NA2B. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and everybody on the net. Meridian night here in Tampa Bay. Like the other Floridians, I guess the number we'd have to give you is 70 degrees. The front just went by, Bill, about 10 minutes ago, the tail end of the front. As a matter of fact, current temperature of 70 is the highest it's going to be next 8 or 10 days, and we expect it to be in the 30s. Anyway, I do have fond memories, maybe not so fond, but we do have memories of living on the Canadian border in the minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit and ungodly amount of snow. So we certainly thinking everybody up north. Hope everyone does well through the storm. Thanks for what you do, Bill, and 2BHNA, 2B back to net.
Very good, Charlie, and I'm sure you're glad they're memories. Have a great day. Ray, N3DQD.
Yeah, good morning, Bill, Vicky, rest of the net this morning, N3DQD here. We had -1 on Saturday morning. Back to net. This is N3DQD.
Very good, Ray. Yeah, we haven't had temperatures like that in a while. Hope you have a great day. Douglas, KR4CQD.
Good morning, yes. Sorry, I'm in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Orlando. So today is going to be 84 degrees, but like yesterday. So we're cooling off. So the low So all I can say is hello to all my future snowbirds. Come down. Back to net.
Very good, Douglas. We got most of that. It was pretty scratchy and kept dropping out, almost like a steady rhythm there. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate checking in. Don, W4PPX, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Everybody on crew this morning. Last week we had one day that got down to about 45 early in the morning. We're still waiting for the front to go through down here. Right now it's about 70. Down to maybe, I don't know, high 50s. W4PPX, back to Nick.
Very good, Don. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you stopping by. David, N6QDY, good morning. Hey, David, you still with us?
Good morning, Bill. Sorry, I'm not sure why my radio acted that way, but anyways. Hey, good morning, Bill, Vicky, the brew crew, and everybody in the Zoom control room. Put me down for 38 degrees here in El Dorado Hills. All of you guys affected out there in this winter weather storm, stay warm and stay safe out there. Back to net control, N6QDY.
Very good, David. No problem. Those things happen, and hope you have a great day, and we appreciate you joining us so early every morning. That's appreciated. Have a great day. Al, K8BAC, one of our hosts, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Sorry, I had to put my coffee down. At the front of this storm, we had about -10 with about a -25 wind chill, and it was pretty cold. I was just outside clearing cars in the driveway, and it was 8 degrees, and it felt pretty good comparatively. So, everybody have a good day. Back to you. Catch you in the morning, K8BAC.
Very good, Al. Hope you stay warm, and thanks for checking in. Up next, one of the Open Mic Night team members, and fellow been helping us out part-time on the logs on the Morning Brew here, Mark, KE2 EDS.
Morning, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. On field day morning, Saturday morning, it was a bright, shiny morning, but a temperature of -9. Have a great day, KE2 EDS.
Mark, hope you have a great day, and thank you for what you do. Up next, another team member, Randy, W2RBC. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everyone on the Morning Brew. On Saturday morning, my weather station showed that we got down to 8 degrees below zero. We currently have about a foot of snow on the ground. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2RBC.
Very good, Randy. Hope you have a good day, and I'm sure we'll talk to you a little later. Norm, NY1US. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Bill and Vicky and everybody on the brew crew today. And temperature here right now is 12.9, almost 13 degrees. So, but when I went out to run some errands, my car, outside temperature on my car said -6. So that's about as cold as it got here. So, but I never saw minus readings on my weather station. So I don't know if it's placement of the sensor or what. So. Anyway, everybody have a great day. NY1US, back to you, Bill.
Well, thank you, Norm. Stay in, stay warm, and hope you have a good day yourself. David, W5DBS.
Big Texas howdy to you and the crew this morning in Houston, Texas. I think it got down to 24 last night. Right now, it's about 27 degrees with a wind chill of 18, which is just wrong for the city of Houston. Enjoy you guys every single morning. This is W5DBS, David in Houston, Texas. Back to the net.
Yeah, it sure is wrong. It's crazy, this weather. Have a great day, David. We appreciate you checking in. Frank, KJ5DXB.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, everybody in the brew crew. I got up this morning and it was showing 22 in my place. Up to me. Everybody have a great day. Stay warm, stay safe. KJ5DXB. Back to you, Bill.
Thank you, Frank. Hope you do the same, and have a good day. Bill, WHK, good morning.
Good morning. Now it's 72 degrees and foggy. And we've been getting a lot of fog lately. But I kind of tried to find out what it was like 2 days ago. And I think on Friday it was 58 degrees, so that was about, the storm was still approaching. But we're supposed to be in the 40s tonight, so although it was warm, it's going to be cold. Okay, back to you. This is WHK 73.
Very good, Bill. Dress warm and hopefully stay inside. Thanks for checking in. Jinzik, VA3KTJ.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicky and everyone on the net. This is VA3KTJ. Last Saturday morning, it was -23 in Celsius, which is, I believe, -9 in Fahrenheit. And it snowed all day yesterday, so I had to shovel 3 times. That was just too much in one day. 33 to all. Have a great day, everyone. Back to net control. This is VA3KTJ.
Very good, Jenzik. Yeah, I've shoveled 3 or 4 times, and to get done here, I have to go out and do it again. They're plowing the driveway right now. Have a great day. Herbert, KC3 UUK.
This is KC3 UUK. Good morning to everybody on the net. Everybody in the East Coast, God bless us. I think we got down to like a 4 the other day, and it's supposed to go into the negatives here in the very near future. We got, I'd say close to 15 inches in my yard at least of snow so far. And I was out 3 times yesterday too. Going on 73 years old, it ain't easy, but God willing, we'll make it through. KC3, UUK, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay warm, and God bless all. 73, I'm clear.
Thank you, Herbert. Hope you have a good day, and yeah, at least I don't have to shovel much here, the deck and the steps, sidewalk and stuff, but might look into one of those battery-operated snow shovels so you don't have to keep lifting it. Joe, KE4ZYQ.
Yeah, this is KE4ZYQ. Good morning, Bill and Vicky, too, and all on the Morning Brew from KE4ZYQ. Right now we got an air temperature at 10, feels like 2. We got down to -11 in the last few days, and we had a snowfall approximately 5 to 7 inches. And be careful out there, those that have to drive. I'm retired here in Clinton Township, Macomb County. Be careful driving, because the life you save may be your own. So back to the Morning Brew and all you guys do from KE4ZYQ.
Well, thank you, Joe. Hope you have a good day, and we appreciate you checking in with us. Timothy, M1H.
Good morning, Bill, and everyone on the net. This weekend, my Granite State Amateur Radio Association had their winter field day up here in New Hampshire. We set up off town, New Hampshire, outside. The guys had ice huts. My friend John and I both had ice huts with heaters inside. And I ran the CW station, and he ran the phone station. And it was minus 25 degrees on Sunday and minus 15 degrees on Saturday. My wife and I did the club net from the field day location on Friday night, and it was a little warmer. It was 5 degrees. And it seems like we got over a foot of snow so far. So be safe out there if you're driving. Thank you for running the net. This is WM1H. Back to net.
Very good, Timothy. Man, oh man, that's some cold temperatures to be out there operating, but it sounds interesting. Thank you for checking in. Hope you have a great day. This N2BH, let's acknowledge some more text check-ins. We'll take some general check-ins. We have Bob, KC2JZE, Dick, WB2JPQ, Bill, KF0MHN, Jeff, KG8QP, Peter, W2PMS, and Stephen, WB3ILA. Let's take some general check-ins. Call signs twice and slowly.
W7DRG, Whiskey 7, Bravo, Romeo Golf.
November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo. November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo.
This Hotel India and UHI in and out.
RDU, November 4, Romeo Delta Uniform.
OCN, Kilo 4, Oscar Charlie, November.
All right, we'll hold up here. Acknowledge this list. We have Tyler, W7BRG, Roger, N4RHE, Anna, KD3AJN, Art, N2UHI was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. Andrew, N4RDU, Tommy, K4OCN, Paul, KF4ONH, and Jeff, KE8SMN. Let's go up top of the list to Bob, KC2JZE. Question of the day is, during the storm, how cold has it gotten where you are?
During the storm, Saturday, my wife went to the hairdresser. She took a picture of the thermometer on her. It said minus 17 degrees. Come on. Back to that. Have a great day, everyone. KC2JZ.
Yeah, then the wind in with it. Man, oh man. Have a great day, Bob. Up next, Godfather, WB2JPQ. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, Jeff. I saw minus 12, I think it was Saturday morning. And I saw the picture there, minus 17, from his wife when she was going to the hairdresser. So I didn't have quite that cold, Bob, but I had the 12. Have a good day, everybody. This is WB2JPQ.
Very good, Dick. Hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you a little later. Bill, KF0MHN, good morning.
Well, good morning, Bill. When my wife and I got into the airport early Saturday morning, it was 11 below. We drove out to our house, took about 45 minutes, got to the home, it was 25 below. And right now it's 16 below, so I don't know when this is going to go away, but we're heading to Arizona in a couple weeks, so we'll get away from it. Anyways, everybody have a great day. Bill, you too. This is KF0MHN.
Very cool. I was going to say, you probably wish you'd stayed longer, but in Arizona there. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you a little later. Jeff, KG8QP.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody else on the net. Our -6 looks a little trivial compared to everybody else's, but that's what we hit early Saturday morning, -6. With that, back to net. Everybody have a great day. KH8QP.
Well, thank you, Jeff. Hope you have a good day and appreciate you stopping by. Peter, W2PMS.
Good morning, Bill and Vicky, everybody on the brew. Well, with my less than scientific observation skills, I think the lowest temperature I saw during the storm was 2 degrees. And I stayed inside during the entire thing, so didn't really go out and enjoy the storm. If you can do such a thing. Everybody have a great day. This is W2PMS back to net.
Very good, Peter. Yeah, I did go out for fish dinner Friday night, local diner, and boy, it was pretty empty. Have a great day. Stephen, WB3ILA.
Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody survived the storm okay. The coldest we got during the storm, I was in the kitchen cooking the afternoon, watching the outdoor thermometer, 8 degrees, just about, maybe 7-point-something, which is amazing for a daytime high during a storm for the area here in Pennsylvania. But anyway, we made it, just had to get plowed out. All right, that's it. Good to hear from everybody, and let you go back to the net. WB3ILA.
Well, thank you, Stephen. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in. Tyler, W7BRG. Looks like you're new to the system. Welcome.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me. Yes, first time checking in, W7BRG. Living here in New York City in the upper Manhattan area. too cold during the storm. I don't think it got anywhere below maybe 13 degrees, although I think it's supposed to get colder this week. I think get down to about 4 degrees on either Thursday or Friday. I used to live in Tucson, Arizona, and even just 2 weeks ago I was checking their temperatures, and they had a high of 80 degrees. So a little bit of a difference, if you will. So anyway, yeah, thanks for having me. First time. Good to hear everyone. Thanks again for running the net, and take care. W7BRG.
Yeah, very good, Tyler. Yeah, that is quite a difference, and looks like you're good on QRZ. You should get a welcome letter from us sometime, probably overnight. If you go to the EastCoastReflector.com, that's our website, see what we're all about, and we're here Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time, except for holidays, and hope you become a regular. Have a great day. Roger, N4RAT.
N2BH, good morning, Bill, and clever cousin Vicky. Sound good? November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo. 70 degrees Fahrenheit at my Ponderosa. I live 3 miles from the Atlantic Ocean and the North Atlantic Ocean Gyre, also known as the Gulf Stream, that moderates much of the planet's temperature. South Florida doesn't get as hot in the summer as much of the U.S., but we do have the rainy season that brings oppressive humidity. But as you know, Bill, water is life. November 4, Roger Ham Enthusiast. Return to net.
Yes, it is, Roger. Hope you have a great day and appreciate checking in. This N2BH. Let's go to Anna, KD3AJN. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and everyone else on the net this morning. Hope everyone's trying to stay warm. I was out visiting my grandkids over the weekend, and on Saturday morning I woke up and the temperature was -2 degrees, and that was mighty cold. Everybody have a great day. KD3AJN.
Oh, yes, that is mighty chilly. Hope you have a great day, Anna. Thank you for checking in. Andrew, N4RDU.
Bill and everybody on the Brew Crew, anybody out there listening, N4RDU, I am mobile. Way home from several days of snow duty here at the airport in Raleigh, North Carolina. We saw lows in the teens and wind chills in the single digits. Pretty rare for North Carolina, but looks like it's going to stick around for a while. I'm navigating unplowed back roads, and I'm going to jump back to it. Back to you, Net Control. Thank you.
Sorry that we missed your mobile. Would have come to you a little sooner, but glad you're still there. And I missed your answer there. Could you give that to me real quick?
5.4.
Yes, sir. Lows throughout here were in the teens, the lower teens, and the wind chills were in the single digits. Back to you, Net Control.
Very good, Andrew. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Tommy, KFN.
Located Burlington, Kentucky, where it is a balmy 12 degrees. In the last 3 days, lowest temperature reported, I live about 6 miles from Greater Cincinnati Airport, was a -6 wind chill. I spent the last couple of days holed up learning how to use my 3D printer and fix an old 8-track and a old mixing board. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. This is K4OC and Clear.
Very good, Tommy. I hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in. Paul, KF4.
Morning, Bill. Good morning to everybody out there may be listening. This is Paul, KF4, ONH in Gainesville, Florida. Temperature right now is 62 degrees. It's supposed to go up to about 74 today. We're having very, very little cold down here. Of course, they're supposed to turn off cold weather the next couple of days here. Back to you, Bill. This is KF4 ONH.
Very good, Paul. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in. Jeff, KE8SMN, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, everyone on the brew. This is KE8SMN. -7 here, Rochester Hills, Michigan, and severe warning tonight for wind chills of 25. KE8SMN.
Very good, Jeff. Yeah, it has been some crazy weather. Have a great day. Roger, KO4QMM, voice of the 20-meter net. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bill, Vicky, and the brew crew. And yeah, I guess we got some 30s coming here into Florida this week, so you can put us down for that. Right now, 71 degrees, windows are open, nice breeze. And yesterday I was cooking some burgers. They were out on the lake jet skiing, so yeah, it's going to hit us hard. It was beautiful the last few days down here, but we'll make it through. Thanks, Bill, for doing what you do. KO4QMM clear.
Well, thank you, Roger. Hope you have a great day, and I'm sure we'll talk to you a little later. Bill, VA3YBS.
Good morning, Bill, and everybody on the net. I'm in Florida at Cape Canaveral, so the lowest it got here was about 68 degrees. I know it was a lot colder at home, but I'm not there right now. Anyway, thanks for doing the net. This is VA3YBS. Back to you.
Very good, Bill. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for checking in with us. Terry, N5RTC, part of the open mic night. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Dickie, Jeff in the green room. 17 degrees. In fact, that's the current temperature, with about an inch of frozen precip on the ground, just a mixture of yuck. Anyway, back to you, N5RTC.
Yeah, very good, Terry. That's got to be chilly for you guys. Let's see, that's about this list. Let's take some general check-ins, and we'll probably turn them all over to Jeff. Come with your call signs twice and slowly.
Kilo Delta 6 Delta in Quebec. KD6 DIQ in and out.
This is Kilo Bravo 8 Papa Lima Victor KB8 PLV Chris.
Kilo Charlie Zulu X-ray KC5 EZX.
Kilo Charlie 3 Foxtrot Golf Delta. Kilo Charlie 3 Foxtrot Golf Delta.
Kilo Bravo 2 Whiskey Golf Charles Mobile.
2 Oscar Foxtrot Romeo W2 OFR.
Number 2
W2KJV.
Mobile.
W2KJV.
Number 2 TBH Mobile.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot.
N5GI, N5GI.
November 2, Kilo November Echo. 2, Kilo November Echo.
All right, let's hold up there for a minute. We'll let Jeff acknowledge this list. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in. Hope you have a great day, and stay warm and stay safe. This is N2BH. It's all yours, Jeff.
Not yet, the last one is go away. There's now Mike.
Well, thank you, Bill. Good morning, everyone. This is Jeff, KE0GKF. I'm located in Omaha, Nebraska. We're currently minus 5 degrees right now, so it's just cold. It's cold all over by the sounds of it, other than Florida and some other places. We're seeing some warm temperatures out there, but pretty much country is pretty doggone cold. Let me call off this list right here. N2KNE, N5GI, VA3CRF, W2KJV, Tony, one of our network facilitators, N2TBH, Don, you're mobile. Hang tight, you're going to be one of the first ones up. W2OFR, KB2WGC, Kevin, you're mobile, you're going to be first up, so hang tight. K5RLR, KC3FGD, VE3TGN, KC5CZX, KB8P, and at the top of the list was In and Out, KD6DIQ, Todd, Yucca Valley, California. Thanks for waking up real early over there in California, Chris, and checking in. Have a good day. Let's go to these two mobile stations first. Kevin, in Homosassa, Florida, KB2WGC, and the reminder is, during this storm, how cold has it gotten where you are? Over to you, Kevin.
Good morning, Jeff, Vicki, and the rest of the crew. We had a good weekend down here. It didn't get all that cold during the night. Got into the 80s. In fact, I was in the pool yesterday. But my wife, the weather station, kept me informed of all her siblings' temperatures and snow levels. And for once, we were glad to be down here. Everybody have a good one. KB2WGC.
Yeah, far cry from minus 5 there, Kevin. I'd take 80 degrees any day of the week. Have a good one. Don, our other mobile station in Avalon, New York, N2TBH. Don, are you still with us? N2TBH. Must have been at the end of his wire. We'll put Don in as In and Out for now. Let's go to the top of the list to Chris in Novi, Michigan, KE8PLV. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning to everyone on the net. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. We got down to minus 7. That's the lowest I saw during the storm. And we're kind of used to it. We didn't have a lot of snow, which was nice, so easy travels in general. And plows are out and doing their job, so we're thankful for those people working outside. Everyone have a good week ahead. This is KB8PLV, back to net.
Yeah, it certainly gives you an appreciation for people out there working in the cold, delivering, pushing snow, guys working on roads, certainly. Have a good day. Daryl in Lubbock, Texas, KC5CZX.
Well, good morning to everybody on the brew. Currently, it is 1 degree here in Lubbock. but we have had low at 7. So back to net, KC5CZX.
All righty, Daryl. Have a good morning. Tim in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, VE3TGN. Up to you, Tim.
Good morning there, Net Control and Ricky, and that, well, we had the most snow that we had the whole season. It really covered us. It is anywhere between 7 to 10 degrees below zero. Very, very cold and lots of snow. Back to you there. VE3TGN, it was there. 70. Thanks for being there. And enjoy the network there. And take care. 73 to all.
Well, we enjoy you checking in, too, Tim. And stay warm up there in Canada. Have a great Monday. Ray in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania, KC3FGD.
Hey, good morning, Jeff, Vicky, everyone on the brew. Down here in Lancaster County during the storm, temperature hovered around 17 degrees most of the day. We're down to actually 16 right now. Everyone have a great day. Back to Jeff at Net Control.
Thanks, Ray. Your station is great. Have a good day. Randall in Spring, Texas, K5RLR.
Well, good morning there, Jeff, Vicky, and everybody else on the crew. K5RLR. Right now it is 23 degrees, I believe, if not a little lower. As low as I've seen so far, it was 18 the other night. And it's not supposed to get a whole lot warmer this next few days. Hope everybody has a good day. 7-3 to all, and we'll see everybody here tomorrow. Thanks for running the net, Jeff. We do appreciate it. K5RLR, back to you, sir.
All righty. Randall, have a great morning. Line is 716-317-9050. Just put your call on your phone. As soon as Vicky gets it, you go on the log, and you miss the pileups. It's that easy. Let's go to Mark in Killingworth, Connecticut, W20FR. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, everyone on the Brew Crew. Hope everyone weathered this storm well. I think our low here in south central Connecticut was about 9 degrees. Wasn't super cold, and it warmed up forward throughout the day. Got about 15, 16 inches of snow, so a little bit of work to do today clearing all that out. Anyway, back to you, Net Control. Hope everyone has a great day. 73, W2OFR.
All right, Mark. And I did it again there. I always not always, but sometimes confuse my frozen O's on the log. Sorry about that. Have a good day. Let's go to Tony, one of our network facilitators in Homosassa, Florida, W2KJV. Good morning, Tony.
Hope everyone has a great day and better tomorrow. W2KJ. Back to you, Jeff.
All right. Have a great morning. I'm going to try one more time to another mobile station just above you there, Tony. That didn't come back. Don, out there with us, N2TBH. Want to get you in on the net. thought I'd give them another try there. Let's go to Vern in Watertown, Ontario, Canada. VA3 CRF. Vern, good morning.
Oh, there he is. Everybody on the net. Thanks for picking me up. Just out for a walk. I have to confess, Jeff, most of the snow around me is piled up to my waist. There are a few piles that are up over my head. We got absolutely hammered with snow. Temperature right now is 0. I think the lowest we got is between -5 and -10 Fahrenheit. And the deep freeze is supposed to continue for a couple of days. Doesn't look like this snow is over. Mercifully, it has stopped snowing. Hope everyone has a great day. Stay warm, everybody. CRF.
Yeah, good time to find a radio project that's indoors, huh, Vern? Stay warm and be safe in all that snow. Have a great morning. Rick in the Villages, Florida, heading all the way back down south from Canada. N5GI. Rick, good morning.
Well, good morning, Jeff, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew. It's a beautiful Monday morning here. The lowest temperature I think we got down to over the weekend was about 56 degrees with highs in the 80s. It was like 88 yesterday. So absolutely beautiful. Hope everybody has a great week and thaws out quickly. N5GI, back to net.
All right, Rick, have yourself a great morning down there in Florida. David in Austin, Texas, N2KNE.
Good morning, Jeff. It is currently 16 degrees on the back porch in Austin, Texas. The dog is not impressed with the white stuff. He went out this morning, slipped on the ice, and decided it was time to come back in immediately. With his evaluation, this storm is no good. 16 degrees in Austin. November 2, Kilo Nova Echo. Back to you.
All right, well, heck, stay warm. That's definitely some chilly temperatures for you guys. Definitely a domesticated dog, just says heck with this and just runs back in. Have a good morning, Dave. Bill in Hobbs, New Mexico, KI5, PMI.
Good morning, Jeff, everybody on the brew. Temperatures for us, the coldest one I see in the history from the National Weather Service was 1.4 degrees. Right now we're at about 5 degrees and don't know exactly what the wind chill is. It says -3, and I believe every bit of it. So, yeah, it's supposed to have some wind gusts and stuff today. We may be to a -11 wind chill, so... other than that, hope everybody has a good day. KI5 PMI, back to net.
All righty, Bill. Stay warm. Tim in Columbia, South Carolina, KQ4Y.
Thank you, Jeff. This is KQ4EFY, Tim in Columbia, South Carolina. And it got down to 20 degrees here in the central South Carolina area. Back to net control.
All righty, Tim. Have yourself a great morning, sir. Good to hear from you. Have a great... Let's go to AAOUU. Ken, an old friend from up here and back and forth from these parts down south of Florida. I'm sure you're down there in Florida, Ken. Good morning. AAOUU.
Morning, Jeff. This is AA0UU. Hey, got a new radio and just configured it to use Nick Simplex node. Just want to check. Am I coming through okay?
Yep, you are hitting Nick's node just fine, Ken. And during the storm over the weekend, how cold has it got so far?
Well, over the last few days, we've had blowing and drifting sunshine here. Spent the days at the pool. That's going to change, though. That front's kind of moving south now. We're only going to be high at 70s today, and then for the next few days, highs in the 60s and low in the 30s. So cold for down here. That's all I have for today. Thanks for taking the net. Thanks for taking my call. Everybody have a great day. AA0UU back.
All right, Ken, have a great morning. Again, you're hitting Nick's node. Quiet. Have a good one. Tell him I said hi. Bob in Ecorse, Michigan, KQ8U.
Morning, Jeff, Vicky, and everybody else on the net. Lowest we got here on Saturday was 9 below zero. Right now it's 13. It was supposed to be 6. I didn't get that cold, and I'm not sure. I've had the guy come out. Yeah, there's probably about 4 or 5 inches. Depends on, it's blowing drip, you make it more, but there's an inside temperature-wise. Everybody have a great day. KQ8 net.
Have yourself a good morning, Bob. Dan, one of our network facilitators in Milan, W2PUT.
Good morning. Well, the coldest we saw over the weekend here was minus 11, and that was about 3:45 in the morning on a run with the FD. I'm guessing we got about inches of snow here based on what we have on the back deck. So it's going to stay cold here for quite some time. That's that time of year for it. I'm not stressing about it. It is what it is. Back to you. W2PUT.
All right, Dan. Have a great week ahead. Excuse me. Let's go to Allen in Princeton, North Carolina. KD4, CHT.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. It's 36 here in Princeton, North Carolina now, according to my watch, and I think it got into teens this weekend. I'm not exactly for sure, but it's been cold here, and we got a layer of snow and ice. So hopefully it's going to warm up enough today that it can kind of melt some of that stuff away. That's about it. 73 is all. KD4 CHT.
Alan, yourself a fine week. Thanks for stopping by. Perry in Leesburg, Florida. K4JM.
Well, good morning, Jeff and Vicky and everybody on the Morning Brew Crew. Yeah, I would say that we were, about 55 degrees at the coldest. Feels kind of bad to say that with whatever the country's going through, but we do pray that normal comes back, power comes back on for people, and nobody gets hurt. So that's our prayers for today. It's K4 PJM, back to net.
All right, Perry. Yeah, a lot of natural gas is being consumed across the country in furnaces, for sure. It's something highly sustainable and we'll probably never ever run out of. Thank goodness. Have a good day. Mike in Valley Springs, California, K6AAN.
Well, good morning to everyone on the Brew Crew. Yeah, it was unaffected by all that stuff that hit the East Coast. Lowest temperature here was about 38 degrees. Been foggy, though. That's the only real difference about this winter. Hopefully, you guys get warmed, come out of that incident back there okay without a bunch of damage to your house, a wrecked car, or something like that. But we'll pray for you guys and hope for the best. This This is K6AAN. Back to net control.
All righty, Mike. Well, thanks for the prayers. Yeah, the country needs it. Lots of cold going all over the place. You have a good one over there. Scott, over in Lincoln, Nebraska, about an hour away from me. Good to always hear Nebraska Station. Scott, as you know, N7RVN from the state's capital of Lincoln. Good morning, Scott.
Yeah, we had some fun over the weekend. Negative 15 was the lowest temperature that we saw. Currently, I'm looking at minus 5, so that's an improvement, I guess. Total snowfall was about an inch, but I'm hearing from forecasters that an even bigger crunch is coming with snowfall, maybe making it all the way to the Gulf this week, the end of this week, and I'm hoping that that's not the case. I've got you all in my thoughts and prayers, and remember, no matter where you go, there you are. We're all in it together. N7RVN.
All right, Scott. Yeah, we share the same weather, being an hour apart. We're minus 5 this morning, too. Stay warm, sir. Joel, heading to New York, KC2GRN.
Good morning, Jeff and Vicki and everybody on this wonderful morning on the Morning Brew. In answer to the question, the lowest temperature that we saw here was 9 degrees Fahrenheit, and right now it's up to 20 Fahrenheit, so yeah, a lot of people got affected by this major storm. So we'll get through it, and we'll have some warmer, sunnier days coming in a while, not too long. Anyway, everybody have a great day. KC2GRN back to net.
Yes, sir, Joel. Come on, for sure. Have a good morning. Doug in Homosassa, Florida, WA8CLG.
This is WA8CLG. Very good morning, everybody. And the storm that went through the south and central part of the country, it didn't seem to have much effect on our area. Pretty mild. It was 65 degrees when I got up this morning, a little before 7. But we're going to get it starting tonight. Temperature's supposed to drop down into the freezing area just about every night this week. So we won't be through it unscathed. You look around our neighborhood, and everybody's got blankets out covering all their tropical plants. Looks kind of crazy. Everybody have a good one. Back to you, Jeff.
I had the ID there. All right, I'd take 65 any day of the week right now, Doug. You have a good morning, sir. Let's go to Greg in Purvis, Mississippi, KJ5LJJ.
Hey, good morning, Brew Crew. Currently, we are at 5 degrees. We got down to about 23. Cold here in the south. Back to you, net control.
And we pray for you, Greg. You know, you guys aren't prepared for that with your infrastructure down there like we are up north of you here. Hope everything's going good for you. Good. Let's go to KQ4WPK. Good morning. Going once, going twice. KQ4WPK.
Good
Morning Brew Crew. It's been about 18 degrees with our low during the storm. Back to you, net control.
Got it. You have a good week ahead, sir. Gary in Woodhaven, Michigan, NZFH.
Morning, crew. This weekend we had -6 for a low, currently 10 and about 6 inches of snow. Had to go out there and snow blower it a couple of times. Please check me in and out. NZFH, back to net.
All right, Gary. Yeah, I've owned homes, but I rent now in my later years and have grounds. But you pay for it, that's for sure. Have a good morning. We had Randy and Al by the text line. Let's add to that. Twice and slowly, please. Anywhere.
Whiskey 8, Bravo, CJM, Delta, Whiskey 2, WA, Juliet Mike, DD, KF8, DIC, KF8, Detroit Rock City. November, Lima, Uniform Victor, November 0, Lima, Uniform Victor.
Kilo, Golf 5, Uniform Foxtrot Romeo, KG5, UFR.
Kilo Alpha 5, Papa Uniform Delta. Kilo Alpha 5, Papa Uniform Delta.
79 SAM, Echo 4, and Echo Tango. Alpha Mike, I'll be in and out. Bravo, Zulu.
Now, good morning, y'all.
Kilo Oscar 4, Mike Kilo. Kilo Oscar 4, Mike Kilo. In and out.
Whiskey 4, Tango Papa Romeo, ZKN, in and out.
Juliet 5, Golf, Uniform, Yankee, Guy and Hardy.
Churchland, Alabama.
Okay, I'll grab the reflector here. We had a lot of doubles, so we're going to get those. The last station that checked in, it was KO4 question mark N, something like that. KO4 question mark.
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Lima, November. Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Lima, November.
Okay, Chuck, we got it. We've got W3ICQ Bob, K4ITA Leo, N7FGP Scott, KJ5GUY Guy, KE8CKN Paul, W4TPR, looks like a new station, Timothy, KO4MMK, off to Florida. You were an IO this morning. Have a great week. N1WEB Web, KQ4BZR, Beezer, W9SAM Sam, KN4TTB Steve, KA5PUD Paul, AG5UFR Jacob, KR4GZV, did you say you were in and out or sticking with us? What's your vector, Victor? Thanks for stopping by, Victor. Have a good day. N0LUV, David, KC2, JPQ, Frank, KF8, Detroit Rock City, Jack, W2CJM, Charles, W8BPD, Brian, N2ZVN, Allen, WE5, RJM as at the top of the list and looking over this, no other mobiles. Rand, go to you up in Canada, VE5RJM. And everyone, the question of the day is, during the storm, how cold has it gotten where you are? To you, Randy, VE5RJM. VE5RJM going once, going twice. Randy.
VE5RJM.
We got you there, Randy. What's the lowest, or how cold has it gotten where you are?
Well, a couple of days ago was our coldest on Saturday, and that was minus 59 with minus 41 wind chill. That's Celsius. Not sure in the conversion there. So it's warmed up considerably here today. It's minus 20 degrees Celsius here, or minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit. So, but we've got a brisk wind here, so it's going to start warming up here for us this week. We're looking forward to it. And, of course, we're going to get more snow along with that when it warms up there. So, anyways, that's all I have for Net. Just a very good morning to everyone listening this morning, and thanks for letting me check in there. Back to you, VE5RJM.
Randy, have a good morning. Stay warm up there. Let's go to Alan in Kendall, New York, to ZBN. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. Everyone on the brew. Oh, let's see. About 10 degrees. We're currently 12. It tells throughout the weekend. So, boy, I'll tell you, listening to some of your temperatures, you guys out in Nebraska get some really temperature swings, more so than I'd expected. That's great. In about another hour here, I'll finish my coffee and head out and start to dig out. I think we got about maybe 14 inches of snow. Won't know for sure till I get out there. Everyone have a good day. Stay warm. And to ZVN.
Well, fire up the hot cocoa, Alan. Stay warm and don't overdo it. Have a good day. Brian, Warren, Michigan, W8PD.
Good morning, Jeff, Dickie, and the rest of the brew crew. Saturday morning on my commute to work, it was minus 11. Today it is 13 degrees, and according to the weather predictions, we're heading back to the lower single digits starting tomorrow. We had 5 inches of fun the whole time. W8 DPD back to net control.
All right, Brian. Have a good morning in Michigan. Charles, Selden, New York, W2CJM.
Jeff, everybody on the crew, the temperature was about 15 degrees yesterday. Thanks for doing that. Have a great day.
All right, stay warm, Charles. Heading over to Jack in Rochester, Michigan. KF8, Detroit, Rock City. Good morning, Jack.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, everyone. The Saturday was bad weather. It was 12 minus in here in Rochester. Today is 8. That's all it is. And that's all I have for you, Jeff, and have a good day. KF8, Detroit, Rock City.
Jack. Have yourself a fine week ahead. Thanks for checking in this morning. We'll talk to you next time. Heading over to Langford, New York. Frank, good morning. KC2, JPQ.
Good morning, Jeff, and everybody. 2 degrees, Jeff, 2 degrees. And I think we picked up maybe about 4 or 5 inches of snow. It doesn't look terrible. I'll find out when we're about to start cleaning up. But stay warm out there, Jeff, and everybody stay warm in the country. So have a great day, and I'll send it back to the net, KC2JPQ.
All righty, Frank. Stay warm, sir. N0LUV, David in Houston, Texas. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning to the Brew Crew. The coldest I've seen it over the last couple of days is 23 degrees. But you know, in Houston, we're not prepared to deal with any kind of ice. So yeah, it's been a little interesting. And I have to go to work. I'm actually driving right now. I'm staying on surface streets, which are mostly, I mean, it's dry. And just saw a Jeep spin out and go off the road. But I'm in a Tacoma, so I'm good to go. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great week. 7-3.
All right, David, don't freeze any pipes down there. I know you guys are all different down there as far as your infrastructure. Hopefully everything goes good for you. Jacob in Farmers Branch, Texas, KG5UFR.
Good morning, KG5UFR, Jacob here in Farmers Branch, and we're 10 degrees. I just came inside from work. I came in from work anyway last night, and it's probably going to stay frozen until at least tomorrow. So for us, it's not normal, but it's not. I guess we don't get it all year long. We do get it usually about 1 week a year, so I guess it's our time to be cold. But other than that, that's about it here. So letting all the pipes drip and all the outside pipes are in, so forth. Power's been on, so just careful. So back to net control, KG5 UFR.
All righty, Jacob. Have a good morning. And we'll go to Paul in Montgomery, Texas, another Texas station. You're the lucky 100th check-in, Paul. We'll call you here this morning. KA5 PUD. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff, and the rest of the crew this morning. Lowest right now is 20, and for the Houston area, that is cold. So supposed to warm up a little bit today, but I don't think it's going to get above freezing. So back to net, KA5 PUD.
All right, Paul. Hope all goes good for you. Have a great week, sir. Steve in Largo, Florida, KTTB.
He and the crew. Temperature out, never made it below 70. So woke up this morning, it was still 70 degrees. But word on the street is that's not going to last much longer. Hope everybody out there has a safe week and get prosperous. KM4, TTB. Back to you, Jeff.
All right, Steve. Have a great week. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go to KQ4BZR. Beezer in Walland, Tennessee. Good morning. I'll try this again. KQ4BZR. Good morning. Are you with us? Nothing from that station will go in and out for now. He can always check back in. Heading to Tennessee. Webb, good morning. N1WEB.
Thank you, Jeff and Vicki. You guys do such a great job. I was in the middle of the pile up on this round, and I don't know how you pull everybody out of that.
as far as the temperature here, we're of 11 right now. That's about as cold as we've got. Warm, but I think we're headed to a low of -3 tonight, so that's going to be cold. And since I've been down here about 20 years, I don't think it's ever gone below 0, so it's going to be a cold one down here. Power's on, weather's sunny today, so it's looking good. N1 WEB, back to the net.
All right, Webb, stay warm and safe. Have a good morning. Looks like a new station coming up, W4TPR, Timothy in Summer, Georgia. Timothy, good morning, W4TPR.
Good morning. Currently, I'm up in Lafayette, Tennessee, which is about 38 miles north of Knoxville, staying at my brother's. Can't get back to Georgia right now. It's 14 degrees, 6 degrees, wind chill factor. Supposed to get down to -2 tonight. And we got about, roughly, with snow and ice together, about 3 inches, give or take a little bit. But it's cold and it's snowing again right now, so other than that, it's cold.
All right, Timothy, we'll stay warm for. Secondly, check us out at eastcoastreflector.com. For new to the net and the East Coast Reflector, you get a lifetime free membership. That's worth $176,000. Free to you today, with no obligation. You have a good day and stay warm. And you'll get a welcome letter from us too if you're current on QRZ. Let's go to Paul in Grand Rapids, Michigan, KEAD. KEAZKN, going once, going twice. And he's out of there. We'll put Paul in as IO. Let's go to J5GUY, Guy in Harvey, Louisiana. Good morning, Guy.
Good morning, everyone on the Brew Crew. This is KJ5 Golf Uniform Yankee, and enjoying this lovely winter weather here. Temperature is 30 degrees, factor of 20 degrees. So yeah, nice and cold and chilly down here in the deep south. Gotta love it. Going back to you, Net Control. Thank you for taking my call, and thank you for calling that Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Uniform Yankee. Back over to you. Laissez les bon temps, really.
All righty, Guy. Have a great morning. Chuck, we're heading over to Alabama, K04KLN. Good morning, Chuck.
Well, good morning to you and everybody. Temperature here right now is close to the coldest day we've had so far, around 19. Predicting that we're going to get down around 12 sometime this week, but we'll see what happens. I kind of doubt it, but it's always a possibility. And snow, we get it once in a great while. We're like Atlanta. I know a couple of years ago, Atlanta, when they got a snowstorm down there, people just parked their cars on the freeway and just left there for couple of days. What a mess. I mean, when you can't be prepared for it, I don't know. I'm going to send it back to net 73 to everybody, K04, KLN.
Yeah, it's cold all over, Chuck, for sure. Thanks for stopping by and checking in on the Fireside Network that connects up. We've got a lot of Firesiders this morning. Fire sounds good for sure. Have a good morning. Scott in Jamestown, New York, N7FGP.
Good morning, Jeff and Vicky. Hope everybody's well today. We got down to about -20 Celsius, or, -3 Fahrenheit. Anyhow, back to you. Thanks for doing the net.
All righty, Scott. Have a great morning. Heading over to Leo down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. K4 ITA.
Good morning. Good morning, Jeff. It's Vicky. Good morning from the beautiful Fort Lauderdale. It's 78 degrees at this time, with some fog inland, but nice on the coast, on the beach. And, we really didn't have cold. As my other friend said, we were in the 70s as lows. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. The coming weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, is supposed to be 40s lows and no more than 60 high. So, yeah, that's not really a regular temperature in South Florida, but we're gonna take it. Everybody, a great day. This is K488.
Yeah, Leo, that might be a chilly swim at the beach. Have a good week. Bob in Leesburg, Florida, W3ICQ.
Good morning, Jeff and Vicky. I couldn't remember, so I went to the Leesburg Airport, International Leesburg Airport, official records, and they said it was as low as 33, and in the coming week before the storm is over, it's going to hit about that again. It's going to hit 33 again. So back to you, everybody. Stay warm.
All right, Bob. Have a great week ahead. Connie in Jacksonville Beach, Florida. Keeping it in Florida. KM4CTB.
Well, good morning, Jeff, Vicky, and everybody on the net. KM4CTB, Donnie in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, up in the northeast corner. And that Arctic front just moved through our area at about 5 o'clock this morning, bringing a bunch of rain and falling temperatures. Our high for today was 5 o'clock this morning at 67. We've already dropped down to just about 61 degrees on the way down to a freeze overnight. And we'll have lows at or about the freezing range here on the coast for the rest of the week, and highs only in the mid-40s. So I think that Florida's just now starting to feel a little bit of what you guys have felt to a much lesser degree, though. Y'all stay warm and safe, and thanks for doing the net, Jeff. KM4CTB. Back to net.
Yeah, and it's dropped 2 more degrees since I last started the net here 45 minutes ago. We're down another 2 to -7. Have a good one, Donnie. Robert, Deltona, Florida, KJ4 CFM. Good morning.
Well, good morning, everyone on the Brew Crew. I don't even have any idea what it feels like out there. I just came inside the door and it was kind of rainy out there, so came in, made me a cup of coffee, and came in here and joined the net there this morning, so I have no idea on the question. But anyway, everyone have a blessed day and hope everyone has a blessed week. KJ4 ZSM.
All right, Robert, have a good morning. And the question of the day is, so we don't stray off too far, it's during this storm, how cold has it got? So the last few days are included in that. So what was the coldest you got? Let's go to HC4DA. Don, good morning.
Everyone on the Brew Crew and Jeff and Vicky. Down here, during the day it's 84, and down at night it's down to 77. So that's where we sit on most days for this time of year. Turn it back to net, and everyone have a great Monday.
Yeah, that's nice and warm down there in Ecuador. You got a spare room? I'll be real quiet. Can I move in for a few months? Have a good one, Don. William in Wake Forest, North Carolina, KQ4, GWO.
Well, thank you, Net Control. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning to the Brew Crew. Wow, what a weekend, man. I mean, a lot of people say they were disappointed. Shoot, I wasn't disappointed. We got a lot of, well, not a lot of snow, but we got a little snow and plenty of ice. So I got all the things I need at the house, man. I'm relaxing. But the gap, as far as I know, was 19 degrees. And for the Carolinas, man, for me, that's pretty cold, no doubt about it. Anyway, take care of me. God bless you. Everybody have a super fine weekend. Once again, if you don't have to go out, don't go out. Be like me. Be lazy, man. Play radio all day. Kilo Quebec 4, Golf Whiskey Oscar. I'm clear. 7-3s, y'all.
All right, William. I'll just have to call you a super fine from now on. Good morning. Jim in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, NW4Q.
Jeff, we're rating 13 degrees here. It was colder than that last night, going up a little bit above freezing tomorrow. Hope you're doing well and take care.
Well, Jim, you do exactly the same, sir. Have a great week. Chuck in Lancaster, New York, at 2 EM.
Down here now in Lake Placid, Florida, where it's 74 degrees. However, tomorrow morning it's going to be in the probably in the mid-40s or so. So we're getting a little bit of a cold snap, and people down here they go crazy when it goes down that low. They're out buying their bread and milk and eggs, I think. But no, it's okay. So turn it back to net. Everybody have a good weekend. Stay warm. W2EM.
All right, you do the same, Chuck. Have a great morning. Let's go to Chris in Beaumont, Texas, WB5 ITT. Yeah, you know, Chris, we know that was you just by barely background noise there, but you were complete noise there. Try and get in maybe a better place and check in here in the last few minutes of the net, but that was nothing but noise. But have a great week, Chris. Let's go to Carlos. He does the youth net on Fridays. Good morning, Chris. Hollywood, Florida, N1 CBM.
Good morning, Jeff. Also here in the Morning Brew. Great Monday to you all. Well, you know, it's South Florida here, Hollywood. There's our thermometers don't go below 50, so it's a cheap version of the you know, the white thermometer that measures negatives and positives. So here's 74 right now. And I don't expect anything below 52 for the next week. So that's back to you, Jeff, N1 CBM.
All right, Carlos. We'll talk to you next time. Have a great week. Wrapping up this list, and we'll have time for a few more check-ins. Mark in Albuquerque, New Mexico. W5MHG. Mark, how are you and Gracie doing? You keeping warm?
Good morning, W5MHG. Gracie says, bow wow, yippee-yi-yay. To answer your question, down to 17 degrees through all of this. And Gracie tries to go out, do her thing, and then get back in. Anyway, that's all we got. Thanks for keeping us warm with the text line, Vicky, and all the crew. We do appreciate you. MHG from the land of frigid. 7-3.
All right, Mark. Give you a pat on the head there for me. You have a great week. We got 5 minutes till the top of the hour, so we've got time for a few more check-ins. If you've been waiting this long, the speed round, bring them twice and slowly.
And 1YKT.
Kilo Echo 4, Tango Golf, KE4, EDG. Kilo 4, India Yankee. Kilo 4, Delta India Yankee.
November 5, Bravo, Alpha, N5, BAA.
November 4, Kilo Hotel Zulu, N4 kilohertz. I'll be in and out.
So Alpha 1, Delta Mike Alpha, KA1, DMA, in and out.
November 2, Juliet Papa Delta. November 2, Juliet Papa Delta.
November 3, Mike Delta Charlie. November 3, Mike Delta Charlie.
Okay, looks like I've got the reflector. Let's go with this list here and wrap up the net. N2MDC, Richard, looks like you're a new station. N2JPD, Dennis. KA1DMA, Dave, you are an IO, and so is also John. N4KHZ, you both have a great week. Thanks for stopping by. N5BAA, Blake. KK4DIY, Gene. KE4NTG, Walter, and at the top of the list, N1YKT. Everyone on this list is speed round, so just your answer real quick. During this storm, how cold has it gotten where you are? Johnny, N1YKT. Johnny via the text line, N1YKT, is still with us.
I was in and out, but good morning.
All righty, you were an IO, you just said. Johnny, thanks for stopping by. You're in Hollywood, Florida, KE4NTG, good morning. K4NTG, are you still with us?
I believe it was Echo Tango Golf. Go ahead. Echo Tango Golf.
Oh, Vicky got it corrected there. KE4ETG, you look like a new station. Is it David? Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, new station. First time I've heard you. Peter up in West Tennessee. First time I've heard the net. 9 degrees. 9 degrees this morning. It was cold here in West Tennessee.
All right, David. And real quick, to get more information on the East Coast Reflector, go to eastcoastreflector.com on your browser there. Check us out. A wealth of information there. And you'll get QRZ. You'll get a welcome letter from us, too, in your email. Welcome to the East Coast Reflector. Let's go to Gene in Homosassa, Florida, KK4DIY. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, KK4DIY. Well, the cold is now coming into Florida. Yesterday we had a high of 83, and I think the low yesterday was in the high 60s. And right now the temperature is 61. It's been falling steadily, and we're going down to 31 tonight. So this is the downhill run. Thanks a lot. KK4DIY.
All righty, Gene. Thanks for stopping by. Sugarland, Texas, N5BAA. Speed round, Blake.
Good morning, N5BAA. Lowest is 25 degrees Fahrenheit here in Sugarland, just southwest of Houston.
All righty, Blake. Have a good week ahead. Dennis in Depew, New York, N2JPB.
Good morning to the Brew Crew. Currently in it's 11 degrees, and we've seen -4 most of the week, on and off. Back to you.
All righty, Dennis. Stay warm. Let's go to another news station, N2MDC. Richard in New City, New York. Good morning, Richard. I think we got that call right. N2MDC, are you still with us? Well, we'll put N2MDC as an IO for now. And to wrap up the net, it's going to be you, Daryl, Concord, New Hampshire, WB1DXN. Good morning. Wrap up the net for us.
Good morning, Vicki and Jeff and the rest of the morning crew. We had about 7 degrees yesterday and today, but it's going downhill from there. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. WB1DXN.
All righty, Daryl, and you have a great week ahead. That wraps up the Monday edition of the Morning Brew. Every out there, lots of cold temperatures reported this morning, and looks like it's going to continue for a little bit. So everyone keep warm and be safe out there. On behalf of Bill, Vicki, Dixon in the Zoom room, and a few others, everyone have a good day. This is KE0GKF Clear 73.
K0GKF, this is M3MDC.
N3NDC, yes, good morning, sir. How can I help you?
Yeah, Jeff, that station you were calling for, that was probably me, N3MDC, checking in. That was probably me trying to check in.
Okay, N3NDC, as in Nancy?
No, Jeff, it's me, November 3, Mike Delta Charlie. It's me, it's Michael.
Okay, got it, sir. All right, I think we got it squared away. Hope you have a good week ahead.
All right, Jeff, it's not a problem at all. I mean, I've known you for a long time, and it's not a big deal. But you have a good week. We'll talk next time on the Brew Crew. I was busy making my mom her breakfast, so you have a good week. We'll talk next time. N3MDC Clear 73.
Whiskey Alpha, number 2, and Mike V. Victor H. Hotel.
Station, this is N1RIT.